Greetings guys, gals and non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. It's not virtual pride anymore. Well, I hope you enjoyed my virtual pride content. If you've missed it, I have a whole playlist of all my virtual pride stuff, and I will continue to make gay shit. Don't worry. Today is actually another gay video because I'm really mad. So a few weeks ago, I made a video called TikTok is homophobic. Somehow that's gotten worse, and I am so angry. And I need to talk about it because this is an issue. This is an actual issue that we have to talk about. TikTok is holding back content from LGBTQ+ creators of color, disabled creators, plus-size creators, and even more so, intersectional creators, so creators that are a mix of any of those things, as well as activists and political accounts. However, they aren't holding back conservative accounts. So I'll make a video where I will talk about self-love and acceptance and the LGBTQ+ community and accepting yourself and figuring out that you're gay and what labels you want to use and things like that, and TikTok will shadow ban it. For example, I've put out a video that has 60,000 shares, 11,000 comments, 290,000 likes, and only 500,000 views, where comparatively Nick Videos consistently gets 500,000 views on all of his videos, despite the fact he only gets a couple hundred of shares, a couple thousand comments, and 40,000 likes maybe. So comparatively, that just doesn't add up. And Nick Videos puts out a lot of hateful messages. He puts out a lot of sexism and misogyny. He puts out homophobia and just very conservative viewpoints. And his bio is king of politics. And this is a common theme with a lot of these conservative accounts, in which they get pushed without needing comments and shares and likes for the algorithm. Their videos just get views. Whereas creators like myself and other leftist creators and creators talking about important issues, like I literally have a video about slave trade that is going on at the moment, and it is being held back and not being shown to people despite having tens of thousands of shares and likes. Whereas Nick Videos will come out and make a video being like, body hair in a woman is gross, and it'll get 200,000 views. And this is common. This is common. Like, I would understand, kind of, if TikTok just didn't want to promote politics on their app and they were promoting just entertainment and they held back all politics of all sorts. That would at least be consistent. But no. No. It's block the gays, but promote the homophobes. It's protecting gay people by silencing them, but allowing homophobic people to speak. As I said last time, we deal with homophobia regardless of what you do. People seek it out. Just silencing us doesn't help. All you're doing is giving the oppressor power. Silencing us makes everything worse, especially since TikTok last week came out with a pride banner and the I'm coming out tag, and they started their own pride event. They even posted about Kiara starting virtual pride in their Instagram story, but continued to shadow ban her on their app. They had a pride event in which they had a Zoom call and they turned off the comments when people started spamming it with homophobic content. Instead of blocking the homophobes, which they had the power to do, they just turned it off and stopped the event. They are silencing our community to protect us, but not punishing those who are attacking us. Hate speech is allowed. Ignorance is allowed, but we aren't. They're out here saying that they care and they hear us and that they want to promote our content and celebrate Pride 3 weeks into Pride Month. They came out with their Black Lives Matter stuff and they showed black people on the app for a week and then they completely disappeared and I didn't see any anymore. And I follow a lot of black creators. I made sure that I did. I don't see much queer content anymore. I don't see much Black Lives Matter content anymore, despite them being the only creators that I follow. My views dropped drastically. The rate at which I gain followers has dropped drastically. It's infuriating. I try to make videos where I educate people and I spread love and awareness and acceptance and peace. I try to fight ignorance and bring awareness to matters that need attention, and I have to try so hard for people to be able to see them. I literally need tens of thousands of shares for people to see it. And that's just ridiculous. You have these people out here making hateful content, attacking people, pulling people down, and they don't have to do anything. They don't have to get any engagement, and they get so many views. And then TikTok come out and they're like, we care, gay rights, Black Lives Matter. No. It's just so frustrating no matter what we do. And every day it seems to get worse. And I made a video calling them out and they muted it. And until you stop shadow banning LGBTQ plus creators and tags, until you stop holding back our content and start promoting it, especially during Pride, until you stop promoting homophobic creators, until you stop removing our videos where we talk about love and acceptance and try educating people and encouraging them to accept themselves and love each other, then we don't want your allyship. You can take your activism and your allyship and you can shove it up your ass. We don't want it. Performative activism is so infuriating. It's like all those people on Instagram who posted a black square and did nothing else for the Black Lives Matter movement. That is not enough. That is you trying to say, look, I'm not racist, but that's not enough. You have to be anti-racist. And that's what TikTok are doing. They're saying, we like gay people, but they're not anti-homophobic, are they? Because they're promoting homophobic content. They're not only standing by, but they're encouraging homophobia. And these people who post these black squares and are like, I'm not racist, they're standing by racists and not calling them out and not saying that racism is bad. They're just saying, I'm not one. And being complacent. And to all these people who are giving up fighting and they're like, I'm tired now. You don't get to do that. You don't get to choose when activism suits you. You don't get to choose when Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter always, every single day, and they don't have a choice to stop fighting. They have to fight every single day. And the amount of privilege it takes for you to just give up and be like, oh, I need a nap. They don't get to do that. So what gives you the right to do that? Racism doesn't just go away. Protesting and activism isn't a trend. We have Pride Month to celebrate everything that we have fought for and to celebrate what we still fight for. There are still inequalities and there is still oppression of LGBT plus people. And it is us coming together for that month and being like, we deserve to celebrate ourselves, but it doesn't make homophobia disappear. If you want to be an ally, you have to be an ally. Because what you're doing is just trying to show straight people that you care, because a majority of people are straight. So these straight people see that you're pro-LGBTQ plus rights and you're pro-Black Lives Matter, but they don't get gay content on their For You page already. They don't know that you're shadow banning us because they've never seen us in the first place. And you know that. You're appealing to your larger demographic by saying, look, we care, but they wouldn't have a clue. They don't know what's going on gay TikTok. They don't know what you're doing to us, and you are very, very aware of that. So your activism, we see right through it, and we're going to keep talking about it, and we're going to make straight people know what you're doing, and we're going to make people know that we know, and we're going to make everyone know and everyone aware of this, because we aren't going to have it. You can try silence us as much as you want. We're still going to create content, and we will keep sharing it, and we will keep commenting, and we will keep liking and following each other, because we won't let you silence us, and we will keep finding our way around your algorithm, no matter how exhausting it may be. You cannot and you will not silence us. What you're doing is appalling, and I'm going to keep talking about it. I don't believe you'll change, but at least I can make people aware. And that goes for everyone else doing any form of performative activism, and all companies who put out pride flags and then continue being homophobic throughout the year. This goes for anyone who's like, I love pride, but doesn't actually care about gay people. We don't want you. If you want to jump on gay culture just for Pride Month and to celebrate, or you're here just because you like having a gay best friend, no. You're either fighting for us and with us, or you're not. You're either fighting with us and for us every day, or you're not. You can't just fight for something when it's easy and when it suits you and turn it off when it doesn't. It's not enough to not be racist. You have to be anti-racist. And it's not enough to not be homophobic. You have to be anti-homophobia. You have to pick one. Take your performative activism and put it somewhere else, because we don't want it. Change, or you'll be left behind. Thank you for sitting down and ranting with me. Feel free to share this, get the word out. Hashtag TikTok is over party. I don't know. I'm just sick of it. I'm really, really sick of it. I really want to move on to here as much as I can and get off TikTok, because it's like actually exhausting me and draining me to the point where I just can't do it anymore. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell, share my channel with your friends. I will be posting 3 times a week. I hope that you enjoy my content. I hope that you learn stuff. I hope that you feel validated. I'm just here to try to help people and try to make a difference. And I hope that I'm able to do that for you. I also am saving up for new equipment at the moment. If you wanted to join my Patreon, that is linked in the description. I share it with my best friend Kat, because we do a podcast together, which will also be linked in the description. We're doing a giveaway when we get to 50 patrons, so if you want to be in the draw for that, it starts at only £3 a month, and the giveaway is worth £50. So if you want to be in for that, we'd appreciate it hugely. A huge shout out to Izzy, Amy, and Emily, who are our current Patreons. I love you with all of my heart, and your support means the absolute world. It is all going into helping us continue to create content and make it better. So thank you. Listen to my music, follow me on socials, go to my website and donate. There are petitions and donation links linked below to a lot of things that need attention at the moment, or go straight to thequeerkiwi.com/support. Thank you so much for coming along. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe, keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.
And when you close your eyes, you replace the darkness with